So everyone, first I want to tell you, those who are clearing prelims with GS 78, with a lot of deliberations, with data, after scientific survey, because CSAT is tough paper, the aspirants who are scoring more than 78, general category, not EWS, general category, who are scoring more than 78, you can start your preparation, provided if your CSAT is 66.67, why? Because that we cannot less, at least GS cutoff can be reduced, but not CSAT. So you can start your preparation. Please focus mainly for those aspirants who are clearing prelims. It's a golden opportunity. I know rankers who are unable to clear this time. So if you are clearing, it's a very good thing. It's a very lucky thing as well. Why? Because the question paper was 100% unpredictable. Still you are clearing prelims means it's because of your hard work. It's because of your some luck factor also. But basically because of your hard work. So focus now onwards. Essay, ethics, optional. And how optional you have to do. Mainly the mains goers 2023. I am coming up with one particular program which I worked a lot since 3-4 days and developing. Finally, I came to a conclusion with 2 programs for test series. 2 programs means 2 versions of the Anthropology Test Series. One is called as Parivarthan Anthropology Test Series. Next is Maha Parivarthan Anthropology Test Series. So another 30 minutes you will be getting the clarity on this Parivarthan Anthropology Test Series and Maha Parivarthan Anthropology Test Series, which will be very useful to you. Why? Because it is very seriously planned. So that particular is our big announcement, which is Parivarthan Anthropology Test Series and Maha Parivarthan Anthropology Test Series. And again I am telling you, the Parivarthan Anthropology Test Series will be helpful for 2023 and 2024 aspirants, but Maha Parivarthan will be exclusively very much helpful for mains goers 2023. So as we know, Maharati All India rank 3, she got 293 marks in optional. Recently she visited the academy and she gave her insights. And we know our rankers who are Nidhi Pai, for example, we can take 110 rank who got 325 marks. Means I want to give some motivation by showing them. That is the only intention behind it. All India rank 3 is not a small thing. And 325 marks for Nidhi Pai, 325 marks is not a small thing. One of the topper in India with respect to anthropology marks. And I will be discussing their mark sheet also, so that you will be getting some more information, my analysis. So these are the mark sheets. These are the mark sheets. Fine. These are the mark sheets. If you see, first I am taking Uma Harati's mark sheet. She got 146, 147. She got a 293 in optional. Whereas this was bombarding for her, 132 in ethics. An average mark she got in essay of toppers, 119. But very lucky, GS1, GS2, GS3, she crossed 100 marks. Same coming with Nidhi Pai. What is the game changer for her? For Nidhi Pai, it is 325 is the game changer. It's only because of anthropology she got All India rank 10. It's not like that. It's not just because of anthropology. She got very good marks in essay as well. But however, the game changer marks is anthropology. See, 325 marks she got. Uma Harati got very good marks, but optional she got little less, 293. However, it's a very great marks. But see, if she had got little bit more in ethics, she would be the All India rank 1, Nidhi Pai. So she got little less marks in essay, 118, and ethics 113, but optional she got very good marks. So understand this. So you have to lessons learn. Lessons to be learnt is, optional you have to plan Nidhi Pai marks, ethics you have to plan the marks of Uma Harati. So your strategy should be like this: Uma Harati's ethics marks and Nidhi Pai's anthropology marks, 100% you will be in the safe side. So for her mainly Nidhi Pai 110 rank, she got very good marks, 325 marks. So this particular program is also designed in such a way that my students should cross more than 300 marks. For that I have a scientific process, a rational technical process. In that technical process, if you are into it, 100% it will be helpful for you. So this is targeting mains 2023. Targeting mains 2023. Anthropology Test Series into 2 versions. One is called as Parivarthan, other is called as Maha Parivarthan. One is called as Parivarthan, other is called as Maha Parivarthan. What is this Parivarthan Test Series and what is this Maha Parivarthan Test Series? First I will give you description. So Parivarthan Test Series and Maha Parivarthan Test Series. What is this? I will be explaining you so that you will come to a conclusion. The first is the features of Parivarthan. earlier, before that year, which we conducted the same thing by the name Parivarthan, we are coming up. In this, rigorously 90 days plan will be there, validity will be 6 months. Validity will be 6 months, 90 days program will be there. Total tests will be 14 tests. UPSC format question paper will be there, no choice. Choice will not be there till 10 tests. 11th, 12th, 13th, 14th test will be of comprehensive full length tests, FLTs. Full length tests will be there 4 and 10 will be sectional tests. Sectional tests will be 10 and full length tests will be 4 for the Parivarthan. Live discussion of each test will be there. For every test you will be having 2 classes. 1 class before the test, 1 class after the test. For example, if the succeeding Sunday, if you are going to have the test, Monday or Tuesday, you will have a discussion on that test. How to prepare, where to prepare, quick summary I will be doing on that particular test 1 syllabus or test 2 syllabus, test 3 syllabus. Then after the Sunday test, I will be evaluating in minimum 3 days, maximum 5 days. And by Friday, means after evaluation, we will have a discussion class, how the answer should be there. I will be adding lot of content, I will be giving lot of value added content, new examples I will be adding. Why? Because I will be working on it so that enriched answers you will be getting in the form of discussion class. After that, we will have one-to-one session. After that, we will have one-to-one session. Your paper will be taken and I will be discussing. It will be a Zoom session. Why? Because it is a very good experience. Your paper will be taken on the screen, you will be present, I will be present, and your paper will be on a full screen. So properly you can see, I can see. That is a very good thing which happened since last 4-5 years. So I do one-to-one session in the Zoom sessions only. Why? Because it is resulting fruitfully. You can understand easily, I can understand easily. So in that way you will be having one-to-one sessions. Whereas summary classes, one summary class before the test in the same platform, after the test discussion class on the same platform. One-stop solution, books will be provided, 2 textbooks will be provided to you, hard copy textbooks will be provided, plus as well as my class notes will be provided to you. So you can just follow the class notes as well as textbooks. 5 resources will be given to you, 5 resources. So if you already had your own material, no problem, you can go with that. But from my side, what I will be contributing, I will be contributing 5 sources. Number 1 is about classroom PDF, which is very summarized, very clear in bullet points. It will be there. That will be the classroom PDF. Number 2, for every unit I will be doing value added content. That value added content extra I will be giving to you. Number 2. Number 3, for the tests which I am conducting, I will be giving you the model answers in bullet format. Crux, how you have to write. So up to now I am telling you, I reviewed myself with my old test series aspirants. And I came to conclusion that our model answers were being lengthy. So this time I am reducing the model answers length up to textbooks, anthropology textbooks. This time I am reducing the model answers length to bullet points, nearly 10 to 11 points, so that you can revise or read very quickly. That is number 3, repeating. Number 1, PDF. Number 2, textbooks. These are the textbooks in which 2 books will be there. And this textbook is not authored by me. It is compilation of all the books which are available in the market. For example, I am openly declaring, for example, if there is a dominant caste topic, so in dominant caste, in which book the material is good, in which book the topic was written very well, that I took and I compiled in a easy format, and I am giving to you in the form of compilation. So this compiled sources, this particular books. These books will be provided to you. Number 1, classroom PDF. Number 2, textbooks. Number 3, for every unit, value added content. Number 4, for every test, there will be model answers. Number 5, 1,000 case studies will be provided. 1,000 case studies, and I will be mentioning, already I prepared it. On the case studies, 800 were been prepared, more 200 I am doing. On every case study, it will be mentioned for which unit, for which topic you have to use this case study. And that case study will be only 4 lines, 4 to 5 lines. So that very quickly you can read and you can add to the topic. In that way, these 5 resources will be provided. If you already have your own resources, you can go with it. Additionally, I will be providing one-stop solution, paper books plus class notes will be provided. Value added content will be provided. Guidance on answer writing in anthropological context for scoring high. For every test discussion which we'll be having, I will be giving you more content with respect to how to add in anthropological context. Evaluation within 5 days by me. All the test series students' evaluation will be done personally by me. Minimum 3 days, maximum 5 days. 500 overall, you will be getting 500 plus model answers and 1000 plus case studies. Special care for mains answer writing students who are writing mains this time. For them, exclusive importance will be given. High priority will be given to them. You can call me, can call Vishnu IAS sir for doubt solving and academic guidance at any point of time. My personal number will be given, and I am very famous for accessibility. You can anytime you can contact. I think you will be sometimes not accessible, but I will be accessible. So anytime, any point of time, any doubt you can ask me. Anyhow, interview guidance will be there with this particular program of Parivarthan, which is same like earlier. But this Maha Parivarthan is exclusively I am targeting for the mains goers with anthropology optional for 2023. This Maha Parivarthan is all about duration 90 days, but validity is 6 months. You can write the test according to your convenience. There is no rigidity. According to your convenience, you can write and you can submit me. Number 1, convenient. Number 2 is this will be only 12 tests, not 14 tests. This will be 12 tests. Why? Because I am openly declaring this input I got from Uma Harati, and she told us, sir, your test series is good, but your test series should focus more on sectional tests, sir. Your test series of 14 tests will be useful for those aspirants who are writing 2024, but that test series, if it should be useful for 2023, you have to reduce the number of tests and you have to focus more on sectional tests. This input has been given by her. So according to that, I reduced the number of tests to 2. It's not the numbers, it is the quality. So 12 tests will be there. In UPSC format, 8 sectional tests and 4 full-length tests will be there. Live discussion of each test. And most important, why it is called as Maha. Why it is called as Maha Parivarthan, and which was not there earlier, now I added is 70 quick revision classes will be there. 70 hours of quick revision classes. What are the 70 hours of quick revision classes? 40 hours, 21 units quickly, very quickly, how to remember. A schedule will be provided, complete schedule, lecture 1 on which date, lecture 2 on which date, lecture 3 on which date. Like the 20 lectures will be there, every lecture for be 2 hours, and quick revision will be happening 40 hours. And 5 PYQs, 5 years PYQs, 2022, 2021, 2020, 2019, 2018. This 5 years, previous year's questions I will be discussing here. That will be for 10 hours. 50. 40 plus 10, 50. Another 20 hours. In this 12 full-length tests, 10 full-length tests I will be discussing exclusively, 10 into 2, 20. 70 quick revision classes. Here I will be focusing more on extra content, that extra mileage, that extra point I will be focusing upon. So you will be having 70 hours of quick revision classes. Books will be provided same, classroom notes will be provided same, value added content will be provided same, guidance on answer writing with respect to anthropological context also the same, evaluation by myself with 500 plus model answers plus 1000 plus case studies will be provided. Special care for mains writing students will be there. You can call me anytime and you will be given high priority, and interview guidance will be provided. Most important. Apart from this, some students are telling audio clarity, sorry to say sir, but when you going away from PC, the audio clarity is poor. Okay. Now. Okay. The most important is, I am very open. Anything you want me to cover, I will cover. Means what? Sir, you do this. Sir, I am confused about this. Can you explain this? Can you do this for me? Can you re-explain this for me? The priority will be given for the mains goers. I am ready to help in any context. We are open for any request which I will fulfill it. Mainly mains goers, sir, I want this content. I want this content. The same way I helped Burgendra Lal, Sankirt, Ashwin, Nidhi Pai. These all are one of the top marks in anthropology since last 5 years. Murgendra Lal got very good marks. Then later Sankirti got 326 marks. Ashwin got 285 marks, but in 2021 it was high marks. Then Nidhi Pai got 325 marks, very good marks. So this good marks they got because I was accessible and I was been helping. Whenever they asked me, I want this content or that content, I was been approachable. The same service will be provided to you, mainly for those aspirants who are going for mains. Clear-cut distinction. What is the difference between Parivarthan and Maha Parivarthan? Mentorship. Yes, yes. Revision classes. No revision classes for Parivarthan, whereas revision classes, quick revision classes of 70 hours will be provided for Maha Parivarthan. But Parivarthan, one test before one class will be there, after test discussion class will be there. But here there will be quick revision classes. Post discussion class. Yes, yes. Model answers. Yes, yes. Any doubts can call Vishnu any time. Limited accessibility, unlimited accessibility. What is the meaning of limited accessibility, unlimited accessibility? Unlimited accessibility means on priority they will be getting the call. On priority I will be pro. Why? Because they are writing the mains. If not, I will be accessible with you as well. One-to-one interaction. Yes, yes. Class notes. Yes, yes. This is the major difference between the Parivarthan and Maha Parivarthan. That is the reason I told you the Maha Parivarthan will be exclusively helpful for those mains who are those students who are going for mains 2023. This will be helpful for 2023 and 2024. I am telling you, it's not the optional. Again, I am telling you, it's not anthropology which is performing well. No, it's a myth. As anthropology teacher, I am telling, it's a myth. It is not that anthropology is performing well. It is those aspirants, those students who are working hard and developing their content with the help of mentors. Little bit. See, I am telling you, a mentor or a teacher cannot do everything. Aspirants are studying hard. For that aspirants, when they are studying hard, the mentor who is giving little bit of inputs, it is helping them and they are getting more marks. It is not the anthropology. It is the aspirants who are working hard. You should also. It is not anthropology will bring you marks. It is you who should put efforts by taking little support from the mentor or teachers. Anyhow, I am there to give you full support, but I am telling you. So, just by taking anthropology or just by anthropology optional, you are getting more marks means wrong. I know aspirants who got 180 marks also in both the papers. I know aspirants who got 325 also. How, sir? Why, sir? Both the optionals are same, then they should get more marks. It is not the optional. It is how they are putting efforts. For example, in the media, in the open also I told, in front of nearly hundreds of people, same thing I am telling you. Nidhi Pai, she used to write the test, 14 tests. 14 tests she wrote last year, which is there in her mark sheets, her papers are there in the internet. In the website you can check, www.vishnuias.com, you can get her papers. 14 tests very religiously, very focusedly. She wrote all the tests. Daily answer writings, nearly 90 days were been there, 72 days she written, she only told. I evaluated, so I know every time. I used to feel, every day she is writing like that. Consistency. I will tell you one example. Test center is on the 3rd floor in this building. 2 weeks, I don't know, AC and fan was not working, some electricity problem was there. She came, she sat and she was writing for 3 hours. Then I told, you can take home and you can write and submit. Why? Because it's suffocating. No, sir, I came for writing the exam. It's not a problem. And she written the test. It is the consistency. It is her desire, her commitment, which made her to get 325 marks. First, you have to understand that. It is not the optional. She worked hard. She put investment. Time she kept. Her effort she kept. So she got 325 marks. That you have to remember. So this is a major difference between the Parivarthan and Maha Parivarthan. So summarizing, 14 tests, daily answer writing practice, 1-to-1 session with me for every test. Classroom notes and textbooks will be provided. Best for 2023 and 2024 aspirants. Validity till 31st December 2023. Again I am repeating. According to your convenience, you can write. For every test, 2 classes, each class 2 hours. Before test and after test, for 10 tests will be there. 20 hours of sessions will be there for Parivarthan students. For Parivarthan Test Series schedule, this is Parivarthan Test Series schedule, I changed. A new PDF will be provided to you. From last 4 years, which I am following the same schedule, this time I am changing so that it should be helpful to you practically. Test 1, If it is not audible, please immediately inform me. Test 1. Test 1, 13th onwards start. The test series will start from June 13th. Date-wise schedule will be provided by the end of the day. Test 1 in Anthro Master Telegram channel as well as in the website. Test 1, Paper 1, Unit 6, Anthropological Thought. Again, I took input from the target, from the toppers. Not only you people, we will also take. Why? Because we want our students to make toppers. The same Nidhi Pai and Uma Harati. For every answer, they kept anthropologist names. So that is the reason the test 1 will be Paper 1, Unit 6, and paper test 2 will be complete anthropological thought module. Unit 6, 7, 8 together. So in these 2 tests, you have to become perfect with respect to anthropological thought. No confusion, clarity. Clarity of thought. For example, I will ask you now, what is the difference between culture area and culture circle? American School of Diffusionism and German School of Diffusionism. Why they called it as culture area, why they called it as culture circle? Seems to be same. When we are listening the concept, it seems to be same. Then why they gave the name called as culture area, why they gave the name called as culture circle? Something difference will be there, no? The beginning 6th, diffusionism. After classical evolutionism, diffusionism only. Leave historical particularism. Conceptual clarity is very, very important for optionals. So in these 2 tests, you have to become very much perfect with respect to anthropological thought. Now onwards, from test 3, you have to use these people. You have to use these people in every answer, Then test 3 will be Unit 1.7 and 9 again. Last time, in the last test series schedule, the last test, 9th test and 10th test is physical anthropology. Everyone told, sir, we are poor, I am from engineering background, I want to complete physical anthropology earlier. But already I gave the schedule, so I cannot change it. But this time I took inputs and I kept, after anthropological thought, it is physical anthropology, 1.7 and 9.1 to 9.8. Nidhi Pai told the same thing. Everyone will leave cell. Everyone will leave mitosis, everyone will leave meiosis, but I studied that also. Why? Because we don't know anything they can ask. So don't leave anything. So test 3 will be 1.7 and 9. And test 4 will be complete 10, 11, 12. Focus more, high focus, 10, 11, 12. Applications of anthropology, very, very important, 12th unit. So by this, anthropological thought and physical anthropology should be completed by test 4. Test 5, Indian anthropology. Come to 2, 3, 4. Indian anthropology, 2, 3, 4. Second, demographic profile of Indian society. 3, caste system. Number 4, development of anthropology in India. Then test 5, test 6, 5 and 6. Indian society, tribal India. 7, 8, 9. Test number 7. Why? Because this we have to do very, very microscopical. Very, very microscopically we have to focus upon. So 7, 8, 9, tribal India exclusively, and social issues like communalism, ethnic conflicts, regionalism, 7, 8, 9, 7th test. Here you have to use these people. These people you have to use here. Then test 8, paper 1 and 2, unit 1. Paper 1 and 2, unit 1 means what? Evolution of man in the world, evolution of man in India, archaeology in the world, archaeology in India. Paper 1 and 2 together, unit 1, you will be doing test 8. Test 9 and 10. Earlier, the last year, it was the first test. Then I understood. First importance we have to give to anthropological thought and physical anthropology. Why? Because most of the aspirants are poor in this. So I shifted it to the test, early tests, and the later tests are test 9, paper 1, unit 2, test 10, paper 1, unit 3, 4, 5. And 11, 12, 13, 14, full length tests. Full length tests will be there. And these are sources. Sources, apart from your sources, anyhow I will be giving you 5 sources. Apart from your sources, I will be giving you 5 sources. Whatever you want, you can make it. Make a revision notes, not complete fine notes. No requirement of fine notes. If you are writing for mains 2023, make revision notes by this content and read that fine notes. Remember, the 5 days of gap before the exam, anthropology exam, and the last, the GS exam, 5 days will be gap. In that 5 days, you have to read only that summary notes. You have to read only that summary notes, revision notes. For that, from these sources, you have to make the revision notes and you have to write the tests. This is the schedule for Parivarthan Test Series. Then Maha Parivarthan Test Series, 12 tests for 2023 mains goers. 2023. Again, I am telling you, it's not about, again, one thing. It's not about the numbers. Let the numbers go baad mein. How much serious you are. It's not the numbers. It's not the quantity, it is the quality. It is not the brand. Again, I am telling you, it's not the brand. Who told? It's not at all the brand. Forum, Vision, 50,000 students, 100 ranks. We have 100 students, we got 10 ranks. Proportionately who? 50,000 students, 100 ranks. 100 students, 14 ranks. Proportionately who? Percentage, CSET. So it's not the brand every time. It's not at all the brand. It's about the care. So it's not about the numbers also, it's about the quality. So 12 tests you will be having. 2023 mains goers. Last 5 years, previous years questions, complete discussion will happen. 10 hours. 40 hours of revision classes of complete 21 units. Quick revision. You should also read and come. Then what happened, you know? You and me will be in synchronization. Yes, I know. Yes. Fast revision, rapid revision for anthropology. 1 to 10 discussion classes will be there, 20 hours. So 20, 40, 10, 70 hours of revision classes. Total 70 hours of rapid revision classes. 1-to-1 session with me for every test with model answers. I am ready to give time. You know what is mentorship? What is mentorship? You know, mentorship is nothing. Mentorship means giving time. Mentorship is nothing but giving time. You know why rankers sometimes they give the names in absence of the faculty, in the absence of the academy. If not in the academy, is what happened, you know, that ranker, you will tell me or not? Here, there. But when they remember, you know, when you give time, mentorship is nothing but giving time. When your relationship becomes strong, when you give time to your relationship partner, it's all about time. So mainly for those aspirants who are going to mains, I am going to give time. 1-to-1 session with me for every test with model answers. Essential current affairs, exclusive. Maha Parivarthan. Essential current affairs, updates, case studies will be provided. If I tell openly for this Maha Parivarthan, I am going to be your study partner. I am going to be your study partner. Again, we should be the topper in anthropology in India. Very good marks we have to get. For that, you have to study more than me. You have to take some support, help from me. So both together, we should get very good marks in the final examination. This is a schedule. This is the features for Maha Parivarthan. Then what is the schedule, sir? This is the schedule. Test 1. Complete anthropological thought. Sectional test. Sectional test 6, 7, 8. UPSC format question paper will be there. Complete anthropological thought module. Test 2, 1.7, 9.1 to 9.8. Why it is? Why? Because it's physical anthropology. I want you to focus more. The aspirants, Nidhi Pai or Humaharathi, the best example I am taking this. It doesn't mean that others are not performing well. Others also performing well, but they got good marks, so I am taking their name. They gave importance for archaeology and physical anthropology. So, physical anthropology 1.7, 9.1 to 9.8. This is complete unit 1.7, 9.1 to 9.8. Test 3 will be complete physical anthropology. So that you will become perfect on this. Science. Not completely science. Science mixed with humanities. Scoring. Scoring is physical anthropology and archaeology. Remember this. Then paper 2. Indian society. Complete Indian society. 2, 3, 4, 5. Test 5. Complete tribal India. 6, 7, 8, 9. Then test 6. Paper 1 and paper 2. Unit 1. What? Fossils, primates, evolution of man in world, evolution of man in India. Fossils, primates, and some 1.1, 1.2, 1.3, 1.4, 1.5 is there. Those together. Test 7. Exclusive archaeology. Archaeology questions are increasing. When I am writing, only 10 marker was there archaeology. But nowadays we are focusing more on archaeology. Nowadays we are focusing more on culture. So they are giving importance for archaeology. The society is more traditional nowadays, more conservative. It's becoming conservative. The people are more backward oriented. So archaeology they are giving importance. Knowing about the culture is also very important. So archaeology, exclusive archaeology test. The number of marks is increasing. So a separate test for archaeology, so that you will have perfection on archaeology. Test 1, socio-cultural anthropology. In this way, 8 tests will be conducted sectional. UPSC format question paper will be there. Before test, after test discussion class will be there. And revision classes will be there. And special care will be there. Full length tests, 4. Full length tests. Test 11. I think in 2022, 2021 also I provided the PDF where the direct questions came from our test series and classroom program. Test 11, full length test paper 1. Test 12, full length test paper 2. Test 13, full length test paper 1. Test 14, full length test paper 2. I am telling you again, I took inputs from the toppers and I came to a conclusion, that is focus on full length. Never you should skip full length. You can skip, means those who skip, for them I am telling you. Those who skip sectional, okay, it's okay, no problem. But sectional tests will play a major role. Full length test will play a major role. This is about full length test with respect to Maha Parivarthan. So what is the difference between Parivarthan and Maha Parivarthan? Means rapid revision classes. Rapid revision classes for Maha Parivarthan students. Then fees. Up to now, in which explanation of any course, up to now I didn't mention the fees. But the first time, this is for the first time I am mentioning the fees in the explanation class itself. For Anthropology Parivarthan 2023 test series, 12,300 plus GST. This is a GST number. It will go directly to the government. So if you have GST, you can claim as well. So 12,300 plus 2,700 GST, 15,000 will be the total fees for Parivarthan. For Anthropology Maha Parivarthan, 22,000. Why? Because rapid revision classes are there plus GST 3,960. It will be 25,960. This is the fee details of Anthropology Parivarthan and Anthropology Maha Parivarthan. There is concession also. Concession. For old students of Anthropology full course, or most of the students joining in our course will be repeaters, for them 25% discount will be there. As well as those who are from any Super 50 batch or any batch, for them also 25% discount will be there. Or earlier any course, it can be any course, prelims, test series or any course, for them 10% discount will be there. So we are providing fee concession also. Apart from this, the main intention is start the journey, dream big, work hard. Finally, you are the person who should work hard. Take inputs from toppers. How much you want to take? Only that much. I am telling you. I am telling you. Nidhi part of classroom program, 325 marks she got. But I am telling you, she studied. It's not the classroom program which helped. Little bit, but she studied. So don't blindly believe that it's because of one academy, it's because of one person, or it's because of one institute they are getting wrong. Means no, they will study. Students will study. They will work hard. They will have a team. They will have their own core team. They will have their own peer group. For that, the teacher will give some inputs. So finally, it is you who should be disciplined. It should be you who should be super serious. It should be you who should be consistent. This is the program details. Any doubts, you can ask me by commenting here. Any doubts, please? Any doubts? Yes, ask me academic questions. Self-paced test series means you will be writing according to your convenience and you will be sending us. Now it is not there. It is only Parivarthan and Maha Parivarthan. Anyhow, it is having no 6 months of validity. And one more most important, we will give top 10 marks. Ranks will be given across India. For example, last time 142 students enrolled in Anthropology Test Series. Nearly 90 students wrote properly, religiously. In the nearly 7 to 8 students got ranks. Some students got very good experience. Now they are very strong there. But for them we gave top 10, means ranks where they are staying. For every test we will give top 10 ranks. That is one thing.
Sir, what is daily answer writing?
Daily answer writing practice, for example, paper 1 unit 6, classical evolutionism, for that also schedule will be given. Classical evolutionism day 1, historical particularism day 2, diffusionism day 3, functionalism day 4, structural functionalism day 5. On that 2 questions will be given. On that day, early morning, 2 days, 2 questions will be given. And you have to submit me by 9 p.m. So by 9 p.m. you have to submit me. So morning the questions will be given. So you have to read by evening. You should not see the questions. You should write and you have to submit me. So in that way, for weekly test, daily practice will happen. So daily practice will happen and weekly test also you will write. In that way you will be benefited. Sir, how to link current affairs with Anthro? For example, yes, Dixonia fossil is a current news. How to link it with static archaeology? No, it's fossil. Archaeology means what? Material remains. You cannot link fossil with archaeology. But however, you can also link, for example, Homo erectus is there. Homo erectus is part of lower Paleolithic. Neanderthal is part of middle Paleolithic. Homo sapiens is part of upper Paleolithic. According to the question, for example, Denisovan question is there. In prelims they asked. According to the time period, you have to remember the time period of that particular fossil and you have to link there. Yes. A new test schedule you will get by evening 5 o'clock in the website, and in the Anthro Master Telegram channel you will be getting the complete schedule with the dates by 5 p.m. Which is best optional, anthropology or current PSIR? None. It is not PSIR, it is not anthropology. It is you, what you will studying, how you are studying. I told in the beginning, no optional is good, no optional is bad. Every optional have its own advantages, every optional have its own disadvantages. It is you, how you read. But some advantage will be there with anthropology because of its staticness, because of direct questions. If you take geography, more technical. If you take public administration, more dynamic. If you take PSIR, more update. You have to be update every day. Some disadvantages. Anthropology, simple syllabus, limited syllabus, static. There is a Telegram channel posted in the comment box. There you will get, by 5 p.m. you will get a proper schedule, day by day. And it is self-paced, means you can write according to your convenience, no force from our side. But just inform, and I will give my number also. This is my personal number. This is my personal number, not Academy's number, my number. You can directly contact me, you can associate with me, you can ask the doubts. Okay? You know how you should be, I will tell now. How you should be, because of your hard work, the teacher should feel so much enthusiastic. Teacher should feel so happy. Yes, this person will be the next ranker. I have to help him or I have to help her. From your side also there should be some proactiveness. Okay? Achyut, voice clear no? Yes, 100%, you can call me. And one more thing, the most important thing I am telling you, wherever you are, see, UPSC mains examination is offline. Wherever you are, go to the offline ecosystem and write there and submit your answers. Don't write answers in your home by sitting in the sofa, keeping legs on it, keeping a pad on it. You should experience as if you are writing in the examination hall. Go to the offline ecosystem and write. That will help you. Help everyone also, it will help you. So don't too much focus on online. Durgesh, in 2021 I got 232 in Anthro. In 2022 just 173. I am confused which course of you. Okay Durgesh, I got it. Please call me, I will help you. Reduce seat 232 to 173. Yes, this type of stories are there. Kuch basic problem is there, Durgesh. We will sort it out. I will see you couple of answers and I will help you. Okay? It happens. One student is there. I will not take the name. He went to UPSC into second time, this time also. I was expecting rank. Very much committed. For example, if that person and another ranker is standing, if I ask Viva questions, can you tell me about culture area, culture circle, or tell me about the contributions of Conklin? He will tell answers. But he didn't clear the mains. He didn't clear the interview. Why? Why? Because he had overloaded his information. He read more. So overloaded. When he overloaded himself, in the examination hall, he omitted. He written answer. Sometimes it is a design, it is a structure which will make the evaluator to give marks because of the visibility. It is not the information every time. For example, here huge content is there. Here huge content is there. Means complete slide is filled. Now I have to little bit focus more. Examiner should focus more. I think that as an answer writer, I think that I wrote everything. It's not that what you wrote or how much you wrote matters for the examiner. It is whether it is clearly addressable to the evaluator or not. Means what? You should not overload with resources. You have to read limited. You have to write limited, but it should be properly structured. Example, Umaharati answers are there in internet. Nidipai answers are there in internet. They structured it. They painted. Painted means properly. It's very good to visible, very good to give marks. Like that the answer should be there. It is not every time the content. Priyanka, when are you going to start full course new batch for beginners and duration will be? The new course for the beginners anthropology full course is going to start from next Monday, June 12th. It will be for 4 months. Every day, 2 hours of sessions, 250 hours of classroom hours will be there. No dictation of notes, only explanation will be there. Priyanka, you can message me. I will help you with that. Any more doubts? Clearing prelims, right? Okay, this is the details all about. I gave my number. Any doubts or anything you want to reach me, you can reach me. I will address those doubts or issues. Thank you. And one more thing, there is a very good question. Can I join after prelims result? You can join after prelims result also, but remember, the process is on. The journey is on if you are committed. It's not the 2023, it's 2024 also. I am telling you with my experience, don't be temporary oriented. Anything, you have to be long-term oriented. It's the same example. She got in 5th attempt. I'm not telling you to go up to 5th attempt, but vision, a long-term vision. Anyhow, 2024 I will clear prelims. Anyhow, 2024 mains I will write. Anyhow, this answer writing will no go. See, by reading, by writing, my knowledge will enhance. The knowledge enhancement is very important. Enrichment is very important. So it's not about the attempt, it's not about the time, it's not about the result of prelims also. Yes, but think about 2024 long term. If you practice more, you will get more. So it's all about practice. Thank you.